Good morning, everyone. Today we are here at Ohio Valley Antique Mall. It's 85,000 square feet of nothing but antiques. We're going to go in and check it out. This is in Cincinnati, Ohio, just north of Cincinnati, Ohio, here in Fairfield, rated in the top 10 of places to shop in Cincinnati. So we're going to check it out. Let's get to it. One thing I find very interesting about this antique mall is it's actually open 7 days a week, 9 to 9. So you have plenty of time to come out here and check it out no matter what time of day it is. It does look like these are kind of broken down in different booths here. Looks like I kind of found like some different books over here. We got different like action figures. What if they give like the years and stuff like that on here? I've heard that you get like with certain things you get the authenticity. Notice right here we got a Guitar World magazine right off the bat here. Eddie Van Halen, $6 for that. Guitar World, pretty cool. I think I might actually get this. I thought this was like a fishing spear at first. This is a lightning rod, an old school lightning rod. $42 for that. All kinds of different toys here. It's got some military patches here. Look at these. Wow. Got the, let's see, Navy patches. $8 for those. Got some Star Wars stuff. It's just the first booth. Let's move on a little bit. Oh, they got some old Hummel bells here. Hummel bells, $12.50 for these. Got this Andy Panda here. Glass. Interesting. It says the, everything has a price on it. $18.50 for this. Don't know I wish they put the dates on here. You probably be good to do a little bit of research before you come into a place like this, because you know they're kind of professionals here when it comes to like the vintage prices and things. So you want to make sure you know about what some of these things cost beforehand. Check this bench out. It's $185 for this right here. I don't know. It does look I don't know what year that's from, but it's definitely an antique. Anybody remember these? Got an old vintage rotary phone here. I don't know who the picture of this is. Anybody on the channel know who that is? Let me know down in the comments. It's $59. Don't know if it works, but I don't think you would. This is more nostalgia than anything. All kinds of cool little like charm lamps and stuff. Check this out. This is like an old boiler pot. This is $24. A green and cream double boiler. Isn't that neat? Already liking this place. Check out this lamp right here. Pretty fancy. Now this is kind of cool. Got some Coca-Cola. So this is kind of stuff I would be interested in, probably. Stuff like this. I don't know. Is this per bottle here? Let's see, 6-piece, 5 bottles, plus carriage. I don't see full price on. Oh, here we go. $39.99 for all. Probably would be worth a lot more if it had the extra, the 6 bottle here. But $40 here for this, and they have a couple other glasses here. Got the old cheer up here. What is this thing clicking over here? It's like a metronome or something. I don't know half the stuff. I have no idea what it is, but it's pretty cool. All this different glassware and stuff. Here's a little teeny tiny enamel porcelain stove with burner. $180. Wow, I thought this was a toy at first. This is really tiny. Like, here's my hand. Okay, it's really small here. It's kind of cool though. You got the different little ovens here. Got the little burner right here. I guess I don't know if you would actually want to cook on this, but I mean, it's pretty neat. Well, if you're a fan of the King, you'll be a fan of this place. They have all kinds of different photos and different things. Look at this. Oh, we got Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs here. Wow, this is the kind of stuff I'm kind of looking for. Old vintage like Disney stuff and maybe like some different Marvel and DC stuff. Look at this. Betty Boop right here. $22.95 for that. All kinds of Elvis stuff. Here's him in his military outfit here. GI Blues. Oh, okay, yeah. GI Blues, $24.99 for that. We got, oh, look at this. Got a Mickey clock right here. Wow, that's pretty cool. Again, I wish they would have like the dates that these are from. I don't know if you can find that out maybe up front or something. I'll have to find that out later. We'll figure that out. Check this out. We got some vintage Hot Wheels. Vintage Hot Wheels. For some pretty okay prices, I would say. $3 for both of these. It looks like a lot of them come in 2-packs. I used to know a Hot Wheels collector, and he actually does watch our channel here. So if you might want to check out, I know they don't live in Ohio, but definitely worth checking out here. This is pretty awesome. It's right at 275 and Route 4 in Fairfield, just north of the Beltway, just north of 275 Route 4, the highway here up near Fairfield. Yeah, these are pretty cool, and you can tell the difference. These are a lot heavier than today's Hot Wheels. So I was told that there would be a lot of vintage Christmas stuff here, and looks to be the start of it. I did see some photos of some other things. Hopefully they have some of this stuff. The one thing that caught my eye here, look at this. Cincinnati Reds World Champions. World Champions. This is $14. I don't know which one. It kind of looks like maybe the ones from 1990. Looks like maybe that era. Not really the Big Red Machine. $14 for that. I don't know. That seems a bit much, but I don't know. I might get this because I'm a huge Reds fan. Also, they got a little Bengals wine glass here. So I've already seen a lot of things that I like here, and we've barely gone anywhere. I mean, there are just booths and booths and booths. Gonna kind of stick to some of the things that I'm actually looking for, but I mean, there's all kinds of cool stuff here. I mean, I had a feeling there would be. I did do a little bit of research before I came here today, just seeing some different photos of things and everything. It was real interesting. So, gonna kind of just mosey around. It's gonna be a place we may have to come back like a few times to really get the feel of it, because this place is enormous. Check these out up here. They got some like old vintage, like tomato crates. Tomato crates, $10. $10 for those. Different things, nectarines, I guess. I guess you can put whatever in there. Too cool. Okay, well, didn't have to go too far here for some of the Christmas stuff. And I gotta say, this is pretty neat. Look at this. They got a carousel here, old school carousel. That's actually run on electric. It's actually run on a charge, which is kind of a good thing because, you know, sometimes the battery operated ones. Plus, you know, this looks solid. This looks like it is a nice craftsmanship. You know, it's heavy. It's heavy duty. This is, let's see, actually on sale. $69.99 Christmas carousel. Let's see what it was. They have the, okay, so originally about $100. So yeah, save $30 on that. We got all kinds of different little ornaments here. Some of these old school collectibles right here. $8 for this one. I got this snow globe here. $30 for this. Got some different Christmas houses. We got something similar to this. Actually, it looks more like this one over here. That one is a lot more expensive. $150. It's just a random lamp up here. There's the big man himself. I like these right here. These little candle holders. Little angel candle holders. $40. Is that both of them? Holly and angel candlestick holder set of 2. So you get both of them. Okay. Wow, is that brass? Huh. I think so. Look at that. I like that. I wish Jessica could have came with us here today. I don't know. I think she'd really like this. I don't know. I don't know how fast this stuff sells. Got different Santa's workshop here. Really, I mean, this stuff is, I mean, even just to look at, I mean, it's pretty, oh, look at all these precious moments right here. Oh, I bet a lot of people would like to collect some of these. Wow, some of them $15 there. This one's $10. Well, these older ones seem like they're cheaper than the ones at Hallmark. Huh. Got some of these old school ornaments over here too. Let's check this out. Got, oh yeah. Wow. And the price kind of reflects that too. $8 for one. It's all kinds of different glass ornaments and stuff. Got a whole row of them right here. Got some different elf on the shelves here. All kinds of different ones. See, that's the thing though. Like, I mean, that's definitely, yeah, it's got the plastic face. Don't know much about it, but I can just tell that it's way older than today's. That is $12. $12. No date on it though. Be nice if there was some dates on some of these things, but I feel like a lot of people that would come in here anyway are probably very familiar with the time period. Check this mat out. Isn't that cool? Frank in all his glory. Got all this different America stuff here. All this old doll here. Got like a Raggedy Ann. Is that Raggedy? I don't really know. A lot of this stuff, it got some different flags. Too cool. Look at these little pirate ships right here. Wow. Isn't that neat? How much is that? $9.99. $9.99. I actually got a few of them here. That's really cool. Probably looks better in person than on camera here. All of these old Coke bottles here with still the Coke left in them. Here they got a little Cincinnati gnome. Little Cincinnati Reds gnome there. Check out this lamp. Look at this. Isn't that cool? I don't see a price on that. Oh, it's up here. I'm just curious. I'm curious what a lot of these prices. $40? Really? $39 for this. I feel like that's a good deal. That is too cool. I feel like everything you look at here is for sale. I kind of just thought this was a stand at first. Look at this. Look at the architecture in this. All etched in here. That is crazy looking. It's a crazy price. $325. Heavy Chinese cabinet here. Wow. Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like kind of a Chinese design there. Some other things holding it in there, though. But if you're looking for that one China piece to tie the room together, that might be it. Check out these horses here. Wow, some of this stuff that was made years and years ago. I mean, they just don't make it like this anymore. This is where the term came from. They don't make it like this anymore. Look at this like carriage here. This material right here. That is, wow. I don't see a price on it. Man, that is neat. Just to give you an idea, we haven't even scratched the surface here. We've gone down one little row. They have different like areas of different towns from different places around the country. We've got Kansas City Street down here. And as you can see here, I haven't really been doing a good job of showing what it kind of looks like. Oh, there's some old school like McDonald's boxes there. Animaniacs. What? Different jars and all kinds of things. What is this? Fantastic Star Wars. I mean, and it just goes on and on and on. It's amazing. Got a Red Sox jersey there, and each aisle, like we came down an aisle like this, but not as long. And I can see Cincinnati Street up here in the background. So we'll probably head that way here in a couple minutes. So a lot of people were telling me that this place was huge, and make sure you got enough time. Not going to be able to spend too much time here today. Check this out. Check that guy out. Little chef there. So much cool stuff in here, though. I mean, it's amazing. You know, and a lot of it's going to be expensive. I've heard you can find some good things for some good deals. I guess it really depends on what you're looking for. Probably these guys, I will say, they know a roundabout of what it's going to cost. So it's not like maybe like going to St. Vincent de Paul and hoping to find a treasure. You'll find the treasure here, but it's going to be probably close to what the price would be, you know, if a pro has looked it out, looked around and seen what they cost pretty much everywhere else. Found something cool over here. This is I don't know how old this is, but this is the Frisch's Big Boy. This looks like a money bank. Yep, sure is. That is $15 for that. $15. Around here we have Frisch's Big Boy. I know there's Bob's Big Boy too, but we call it Frisch's around here. Pretty much the same thing. Get the hamburger with the tartar sauce and lettuce. Delicious. So I don't know if this is true or not, but one of the things that I was reading on some of the reviews of this place is that it's well lit. I don't know if most antique malls are not well lit, but I have noticed that it's real easy to see things. It's not dark at all. So I don't know if that was a thing or not, but I was reading that in some of the reviews that I was checking out on this place before I came here today. And you have like these booths that have like the chandelier. Look at the chandelier. Oh my goodness. Talking about all the lighting, I didn't even think to look at that. I'm sure that's probably for sale. Seems like everything is here. Of course, I don't see a tag on it, but that is pretty cool. So many different glass jars and just coffee pot, teapots, coffee pots. Look at this beech nut coffee can. Of course, there's no coffee in there, but look at this. They got some weird, wacky things too. Isn't that cool? Look at this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's like, that's solid. Solid. $139 for this. I guess it comes with the bowl thing and the pot. Got a little jewelry stand here. All kinds of fun stuff. Check this cabinet out here. It's like a china cabinet kind of deal. This is $295. But I'll tell you what, this is something you may need a couple people to help you haul out of here. That is solid wood right there, guys. Really nice. I like some of I like that teacup. Little sugar bowl there. They've got like these old medicine bottles here. Old medicine bottles. Got more soda bottles. Got some old mason jars over here. More medicine bottles. It's pretty cool, you know, if you're theming out like a certain area in your house. Maybe you're a doctor or something. You want to kind of theme out some old medicine bottles and stuff like that. I could see some good theming coming out of this place for sure. I mean, that's probably what most of this stuff is going to anyway. People wanting to decorate a room a certain way. This is the place to come. Vintage records here, with the first one being Elvis's Roundabout, or Roostabout Elvis there. Roostabout. Got some different old silverware here. Wow, look at this. Wow. This is cool. $10 for this spoon. Let's look at this right here. Look at that. It's like etched stuff in there. Century of Progress. Isn't that neat? Port Dearborn, Chicago. Chicago, wow. That's cool. They got little sets of them here. I'm absolutely mesmerized by some of these lamps they have in here. I mean, this is $74. But I mean, a regular lamp with nothing anymore is going to, not 74, but it's still going to be pretty expensive unless you get it from, you know, like a Walmart or something. But look at this. Look at the roses etched on there. That is amazing. If you're looking for a funeral no parking sign, here you go. All kinds of random things here. We got the Beatles. Beatles up here, another Coca-Cola sign. And look at that clock. Oh, I like that clock. That's too cool. Look at this. Like a soldier helmet from the 1500s or something. There's another one of them cool lamps right there. Wow. I could see, like, if you have like a pool table maybe in your basement or something, picking up a couple of these different lights. That's pretty neat. Okay, so I just found something really awesome that I am going to buy. This is downtown Cincinnati here. Taken from a photograph from James Wolfe. Got a signature here. $12. $12. This is taken from, I believe, Newport. This is the Suspension Bridge, so this would be the Kentucky side over here. Taking a photo of downtown Cincinnati. $12 for that. Wow. I mean, this is an old school picture. I believe, yeah, this is before Great American Insurance Building was built here. Yeah, this is an old school photograph. Got his signature. $12. Sold. Looks like someone has made use of one of those Peaches cases here for $10 that we saw before. I just want to point out here, first record I see, Jimmy Buffett, Son of a Sailor. Sad to see him pass. Rest in peace, buddy. And I mean, the record's probably going to be worth something. Another really cool lamp. This is like stained glass here. Stained glass? Shade? Well, maybe $60. I don't feel like that's too bad. I don't even want to touch it because that looks so vintage here. They got this stand. Actually, that would look really cool on that stand there with all these little drawers here. Let's see how much that is. That is $60 as well. Or wait a minute. Yeah, so basically it'd be $120 for this whole setup. Here's a really interesting table here that somebody like sewn into the table. Like end table, $37. $37 for that. Somebody spent a lot of time on that. Here we got an actual functioning little rocking horse here. Let's see how much that is. $85 for that. I mean, that's solid wood though. I mean, again, they don't make them like that anymore. Got different like quilt rack here. All kinds of cool stuff. Old school mailbox here. Is that? I don't think it's cast iron. Looks cool though. For the finest honey, ask for Subi. You know, these little ducks here. These little old vintage ducks. $1.95. I don't know. These seem like something someone put together because they're collectible. So let me know down in the comments if they are. Not too sure what these are, but the way it's lit up and like this, I'm thinking this is highly collectible. Check this area out. This is like old vintage. Like here's the Chase and Sanborn coffee cans. Oh my goodness. Again, if you know any of the dates of any of this stuff, let me know. Steel cut design there. White cap coffee. Different old black peppers. An old Hershey's cocoa can there. Wow. This is crazy. Some more Chase and Sanborn coffee. Different coffees from the past. Gotta look at this. Protective sanitary service. That is a metal. Different quick medical equipment, I guess, if you needed it. Coleman's fruit flavors. All kinds of signs. You gotta look everywhere. Everywhere. It looks like everything's for sale. Look at that Coca-Cola sign right there. Isn't that neat? Got the Sheds peanut butter. Sheds peanut butter in a can. Wow. It's pretty neat. I know I keep saying neat. I feel like that's the word for this place because it's kind of an old-fashioned word for an old-fashioned place. Everything's neat here. Different post office. What is that? Oh, little postage coins. Poster savings. Okay. It's like a little money bank. Different, let's see, tobacco cans. Old tobacco cans. Smoking tobacco. Carter Hall pipe mixture here. Hickory. Wow. It's crazy. What is this? True. It's like some kind of cigarette or something. Menthol cigarettes. Wow, that is a tiny pack of cigarettes. Look at these old style little oil cans. This brings some Wizard of Oz vibes here. Get some oil there for the Tin Man. Well, I'm convinced this place is absolutely amazing. Looks like we have a bunch of vintage typewriters here as well. I mean, is that neat or what? There's that word again, neat. I'm going to start saying awesome like that. Like that swan looking thing. That is awesome. And we've got some dinosaurs and what is this tucked away back here? Is that the old Reds coach? Old Cincinnati Reds coach? From the Big Red Machine? I believe it is. At least I believe that is Sparky Anderson there. Got some different Superman stuff. That looks like, oh, that is old school. That's old school Batman and Robin. Whoa. $4 for that. I started to think, I was like, this came from Hobby Lobby, but no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Some other things up here. Drink Coca-Cola. Delicious and refreshing. So I just came outside to get some fresh air here. This place is enormous here. I've been walking around probably for 2 hours. I don't even know how much footage I have at this point. But I just wanted to say, tomorrow, which is actually today for you, is my mom's birthday. Her 70th birthday. If I could get some people to wish her a happy birthday, I'm sure that would make her day. She's part of the reason why we're up here right now. Looking around, see if I can find her a couple 70th birthday items that she may want. Some things from the past that maybe she's familiar. She's seen a lot of things. She's always that type of person, doesn't want anybody to spend any money. I told her, I said, pick yourself out something, get a couple things. It's your birthday. just enjoy it, and this is a place with a lot of things that she's familiar with, and it's nice having her around a place like this, because a lot of this stuff I don't know really what time frame it's from. She knows a lot of that stuff, which I'm sure a lot of people on our channel do know that. A lot of the different things that we've pointed out here today. Also, let us know down in the comments some of the things maybe you've seen that you would be interested in. It's a really neat place. This is it's a little overwhelming. I was told there is a map, so I'm gonna have to go in and see if I can find said map, because it is very easy to get lost in here. I have kind of passed by some vintage Disney things. Gonna have to get Jess up here. This looks like an original Walt Disney Peter Pan book here. No price on it though. I don't know, I might check out some of this stuff when I can come up here with Jess. I'm sure she would be fascinated by some of these things. Check out this big bell here. I feel like they do have like different areas. Like this is a lot of stuff from Kentucky. Got a big Kentucky sign here, as we are not far from Kentucky, probably about a 20-minute drive south of here. Got different UK. Actually have a lot of different. They got Ohio State and UK. Oh, don't want to have those close together. Got this Chevrolet service garage. $10. Wow, that's pretty cool. Like if you have a garage or something, you work on your cars, this would be really neat. These kind of signs and everything. I like these things. Well, this is interesting here. This is a popcorn maker. You got the bags down here. Is this to take? I'm not really sure. Like $495 antique popcorn warmer with bags. Keys at front desk. Okay, so yeah, it's probably not real popcorn in there. I don't know. I'm not gonna try it, but yeah, it's pretty neat. Check these out. These are fun. This little doggy right here. Oh, Popeye. Look at that. Hook. Popeye the Sailor-Man, $25. That is... Ooh, that's heavy, too. That's real heavy. Wow. Oh, this little punching bag there. Popeye, look at this pig right here. What's up? Hello. I do like how they break a lot of this down, as we were going over before. We got Nebraska Avenue, so each aisle is from things from different states. Nebraska, Memphis, Tennessee, Colorado, Virginia. I love some of these candle holders. These candle holders are pretty awesome. They got them everywhere. Look at this. They're like rose dish. Put like some candy in there. Oh my goodness, look at this. That is a big seashell. Well, this is kind of cool. In case you have lost your cornhole bags over the years, they got all different kinds of different cornhole bags. Actually, yeah, I mean, this is, what's that, a 4, I guess? $16.98. That's really not bad of a deal. I love coming up on these completely random booths here. Got like an old school. Mostly what I saw was this giant tree saw up here. Anybody still use tree saws? Oh, let's see. Cracker Jack biscuits. Got this thing down here. Something from the Olympics down here. Some really old school toys right here. Okay, so you probably saw in the last clip here, and I was as interested as you are to check out this radio right here. Broadcast receiver tuner, shortwave, standard wave model X216A, $125. $125. Wonder if it works. I wonder if it works. Wow. And if you know the year of this, let me know. More awesome lamps. This one up here is $49.99. This is $35. $35 for that. They got a PBR, Pabst Blue Ribbon light right here. Coors Light, all kinds. There's all kinds of these. I've seen a lot of these. I wanted to point this out. But we're finding these these lit signs that everybody's always looking for. They're all over here. Wow, look at these old Mickey and Minnie statues here. Minnie is $150. Mickey right here is $125. That is just what the stickers hold on. That doesn't come on his head there. Look at this. Wow. I mean, this has to be original right here. This is vintage. Lots of different Cincinnati Reds memorabilia here. We've got the 75 and 76 team pictures of the Reds, the Big Red Machine. right here. So we got a picture of Lou Gehrig, Jimmy Fox, and Babe Ruth all in the same picture. We got Griffey right here. That's Griffey and Griffey Jr. It's pretty cool. I like how they match those photos together right there. Oh, that's too cool. Check out these old film reels here. Got some film reels. These ones right here. This is that a set? I don't know if that's a set. $22 for these old ones right here. This big one right here. $14 for this. Wow. Old sundial here. $8 for that. Got these old model cars here. There's an old Thunderbird right here. Wow, got a Ford convertible right here. Look at these. These are too cool. $35 for this one. $32 for this. I don't feel like this is really a bad price at all. I mean, great condition here. It's really nice. This is a pretty cool section right here. Got a Betty Boop statue over here. Got a huge marlin. Got this alien pointing to the sky. $650 for this. I don't know about that, but pretty cool. Oh, look at this. Sohio. Anybody remember Sohio? Gas and all that? Got T. Higgins here from the Cincinnati Bengals. We got different fresco paint. This place is so cool. So cool. I love this red sign. Let's see how much that is. Let's see. Oh, it's Budweiser together. $389. I was hoping it was just the red there. But yeah, that's the whole thing there. Game time. If you're looking for something like that to put in your basement, $389. So many cool things here. This is crazy. Put all your change in here. Look at that old Texaco sign right there. Texaco, we got Goodyear right here. Goodyear. 150-year celebration of Budweiser's Cincinnati Red Stockings. Cincinnati Reds there, established 1869. First pro baseball team. Got some old tools here. Old tools, old pipe wrench, little hammer there. All kinds of stuff. Look at this. Camel Winston-Salem. Look at this clock. I love these vintage clocks here. These are too cool. Over here near some of the items that are behind glass. Look at this. All of this Wizard of Oz vintage stuff here, guys. This is really cool. And some other random things in here as well. Lots of vintage Disney items scattered throughout here. Different things here. Minnie Mouse. Look at this Kellogg's Mickey back here. $20 for that. I don't feel like that's got to be collectible. Here at Indiana Avenue, we got a bunch of different old classical ornaments, Christmas ornaments over here. Different china sets. Which I don't know if that's actual real china, but show this here. Really kind of creepy there, huh? Something about this being a little creepy right here. Looks like we've got some different, I don't know, French books here. 1845. Look at this wedding dress here. Wedding dress. I don't know if this is part, let's see, wedding dress, $90. Wow. That's a pretty good deal. What do you think, Elmo? Entered the Tennessee Avenue here. Tennessee Avenue. Looks like we got a horse saddle here. Leather horse saddle. $1,350. Don't know if that's a good deal. That looks like a pretty solid old school saddle. So one thing I kind of wish they had at this place is a map. I don't know if maybe there's an online map, but I am kind of lost back in here. This place is enormous, but not only is it enormous, but it keeps going through like different split aisles. I feel like I'm on like a completely different end here. Just reached Tennessee Avenue. I see Texas Avenue up here, so kind of work our way around, try and explain it as I go along. As we come up on Texas Avenue here, we've got a lot of other different themed out things. Guys, I'll tell you what, this is kind of like Jungle Gems of antiques. If you can't find it here, it don't exist. Okay, well, this is a little creepy. Got some different dolls here. Different porcelain dolls. Look at this. Got some Budweiser lamps. I'll tell you what, this place wins #1 award in the world for lamps. I mean, there are just lamps, lamps, and lamps. Anything you can think of. Check this out. They got the old table Pac-Man. Old table Pac-Man game. Still works, obviously. I assume you could sit here and play it if you like. Pretty cool. This is $1,295 for that. Not surprised on that one. Those are rare anymore. Got this Bengals sign right here. Let's see how much that is. Probably expensive. $275. Look at this, like an old register here. Drops the coins. Stuff like that. Too cool. Different like candy machines here. Route 66. Chevrolet. All kinds of different signs. Cincinnati Bearcats. All these different clocks up here. Hot Point. And they got some old lard tins here. Old lard, good way to store things back in the day. This is the sign I need above my door. The insane asylum entrance. Different pure lard. I mean, it's kind of cool. Like if you're doing like some old school theming or something, you know, you can find it here. I mean, this is incredible. Some of the stuff they have here. Some of these giant cans and stuff. I liked the canned coffees that we saw in the one section, like the Sanford coffee and all that. Got these old school like salt and pepper shakers here. I do feel like this is a place where if you're trying to complete a collection of something like these right here, I think this would be great. Great for that. Got these different vintage horror classics here. All kinds of different Betty Boop plushies. Got some magnets here. Well, this is like the horror section here. Got Beetlejuice, Halloween, Ghostbusters, all kinds of different magnets. Some more vintage Disney stuff here. Kind of looks like Mickey Mouse, like kind of dressed up like the old Red Skelton or something, or like one of the old clowns. We've got like a gumball machine right here, a couple cups, old school thing right here. Look at this. Got a Mickey Mouse. Wow, $15 for that. I'll tell you what, that looks like it's had some years on. Look at this. Original Mouseketeers. Original Mickey Mouse ears there. And just randomly, Snoopy and Woodstock. Here we've got some more vintage Disney items here. Minnie Mouse, these kind of look like coin banks as well. Original Mouseketeer, that's got to be pretty old. Got some different military certificates here as well. This is really cool. Another Reds player. I feel like everything's kind of scattered throughout. I wish they kind of had like things like kind of bunched together in areas, but it's just not really the way it's done. But all kinds of cool stuff here. Got some different tools here, old tools. Some more like, I don't know if these are Hot Wheels, but old little vehicle, old work cars. These are cool. All kinds of vintage Disney items in this case here. Got Lilo and Stitch button right here. We got, oh, like a Mickey and Minnie coming out of the cup there with the old, that looks like kind of like Hollywood Studios there with the old style film. Got these different tubes here. Got all the different collectible plates. I remember when these came out like years ago. Got Dumbo down here. Got a Pinocchio globe. Looks like we got Goofy and Mickey. A lot of old school stuff right here. It's $100 for this one. It looks like $55 for the Mickey. I don't know. Some of this stuff could be worth a pretty penny. This one here, Winnie the Pooh and Eeyore, that looks really old. $15.99. $15.99. I don't feel like that's too bad at all. Here's Scrooge McDuck with his big treasure there. Got the different Mickeys here. Sorcerer Mickey, Steamboat Willie. Got more of the different Disney plates. Got this watch right here, this pocket watch. Look at that. How much is that? I can't see the price. The price is just covered up. I can't see it, but I'm sure that's probably a pretty penny. They got all these little figures right here. These are $5.99 a piece. You get the whole collection here. They got this little Tinkerbell. I look at vintage Disney stuff because you know this stuff's going to be worth some money at some point. I will say this, if you are a collector of just about anything, you are going to want to come to Ohio Valley Antique Mall, as this is the biggest place of antiques I've ever seen. Look at this old school baby carriage here. This baby rocker. I guess they're trying to sell for $50. That might be a hard sell. It's kind of creepy, ain't it? Isn't that creepy? These kind of things have always creeped me out. It's like I don't know, it probably has like the creaking sounds and stuff, something out of a horror movie. Here's one awesome thing. They do have like a little eatery here where you can get you something to drink. Different sandwich or something. They've got, let's see, grilled cheese sandwich, Italian sausage, hot dog, cheeseburger, hamburger, PB&J, chicken salad, tuna salad, veggie burger. Get you a coffee for $1. That's not bad. Guess they figure you're going to be in here shopping a lot. Hot cocoa, brownies, all kinds of stuff here. This is kind of nice. Kind of just stumbled on this here. Nice that you can get your little snack while you're walking around this enormous mall here. I like these right here. This is pretty nice. That is solid. That is like, I don't know how old that is, but I feel like it could be 100 years old. Who knows? $32. Let's see. Coffee pot. But I mean, that is heavy duty. Heavy duty. It's got nice embroidery on it. You know, some of these prices I do feel are really good. I would have thought that this would have been a lot more. Well, look at this. Doesn't look like everything's here. It might be. I've never played clarinet before, but here's a clarinet actually on sale. $30. $30. I mean, even if you just bought this for like a piece or something, I feel like that would be worth it. Got this cool globe over here. Apparently they don't want to give up Dolly though. Can't take Dolly home. Dolly's to look at, but not to take home. We got some different dolls here. All kinds of stuff, guys. Just crazy. Little chair. Kind of stuff. Another wedding dress looking thing. Is that a wedding dress? Well, it's a wedding dress, but I don't know. This kind of looks like, I don't know. A lot of kind of creepy looking. $129. Okay, so I did want to show you guys how crazy insane this is here. I got a map from inside the antique mall here. This is just one, this is like the main area. And they told me they have 550 dealers. 550 people that are setting up things here. This is the corner map where we saw Kentucky Avenue and Tennessee, Indiana. This is like the back corner more later in the video that we saw. And as I came outside, they'll hold your stuff. If you have stuff in your cart, they will hold it for you until you are done shopping. Pretty cool. Well, that was our adventure to the Ohio Valley Antique Mall, guys. This place is so awesome. The people here are so friendly. It's just amazing. It can get really crowded on the weekends from what I hear. Okay, so we're here on a Thursday, April 18th, 2024. But I'll tell you what, yeah, there's people here, but not like what it would be on the weekends. So if you're coming to the antique mall, I would come here during the week where it's not as crowded. Like they said, on the weekends it can get really crazy. All kinds of stuff in here. Didn't even scratch the surface. I feel like I didn't even get through half of the area here. So a lot more to cover. Definitely going to be coming back. Happy birthday to Mom. Really exciting bringing her here. Of course, she didn't get anything. Didn't get one thing. Saw a bunch of cool stuff. I thought she was going to get a couple things. I did end up getting the Eddie Van Halen magazine for $6, and I got that photo, that signed photo for $12, which even the lady at the register said that was a really good deal. So anyway, awesome trip to Ohio Valley Antique Mall today. Definitely gonna have to come back. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video today. With all that being said, I am out. And always remember, the adventure is out there.